All right, good morning, everybody. We're taking it a little slow today as we catch up with the markets. As you can see from the spreadsheet, we left off here on Allison, but we had some activity that filled in the after hours after the video. So a little frustrated that I had to go to work, but it is what it is. So we had some orders fill on the buy side. We had a 1629 here for ET. Verizon filled at 39.85. Western Alliance filled at 74.93. Match at 31.39. So we got a good fill on that. It says match 31.39. Wow. It's kind of odd you get a fill like that, but it matches whatever the person did the sell order for, right? So if they did a sell order at a lower price, it will match the two together. That's why it's important to always do a limit order. Beachy got filled at 30.96. Buy SLM 25.66. Ladder at 10.44 a share. We had two shares here. And Gentech at 25.63. BPG 99.60. Okay, so now we're getting into stuff that was before. So Dover. Now, mind you, all these filled on the other day. So we'll go through, and this will be a combined video of how to hack the PDT as we get into um, putting sell orders in for some of the stuff that is already filled. 8102. I think we went through these already, but just checking up. That's why I hate to leave halfway through. We'll lay up Lazard. 49.17. SLM 26.44. Check. 40.14 on the Verizon. Yeah, we've already went through these. Gentech at 26.23. Western Alliance for the initial share 74.53. Match 32.48. Comcast 30.08. We did all these, but I'm just going through them. And AT&T 25.82. All right, so as we go through the screener again, we have Allison. We're trying to spend all of our cash sweep here. Available funds for trading and option power includes a bit of leverage, I do believe. So try not to use any of that. We might accidentally get into it, but it will only be a small amount. So I'm going to kind of do this as a test run, just try to make sure that Allison, just try to make sure that I fully understand it, or if I have to use this cash sweep number and automatically deduct my buy orders to ensure that I don't go into margin. We will be using a little bit of leverage in this account. If you don't understand leverage, do not use it. And again, I'm not licensed for anything besides driving a car. Used to be licensed to drive a semi. Allison here, so we go through the list again. If you're kind of confused what we're doing right here, you should watch part one, which was yesterday. We just ran out of time, so I kept it going. We've got low PEs, nice dividends, and debt is high but under 4, 79.47. And of course, not being able to put these buy orders in affects the ability to put sell orders in. But really, in the grand scheme of things, it does not matter that much. I just want to make as much as I can, as fast as I can, to reach my financial goals. It's really quite that simple. Trying to start a charity. 79.47. Limit order, good till cancel with extended hours. I'm gonna check the confirmation screen. Again, market's closed. I had 3 days to get to this. Um, but I just want it done and out of the way. And so when you put the order in, your available funds did change, but your cash sweep did not. I do not want to use this, all these available funds. So as we started out, if we had 1,800, there's 1,100 in here, so we'll just go down until we get to about 700 and call it from that, because this available funds for trading did change. Okay, so we'll figure it out, because it'll get more and more confusing as we add leverage, but it will help us grow the account exponentially. All right, KMPR, looking for that on the screener as well. Kemper Corp, PNC there, nice PEs, dividends, almost no debt, 48 and a penny. And I'm not afraid. Looks like we're going to be able to put most of this money in, or all of it. We should have an automatic deposit hit Monday, and these will slowly start generating some dividends. KMPR, check out the sell. $40 and a penny. One share. Limit order. Good till cancel with extended hours. Alright. Still have some money left. Back to the spreadsheet. PPG. You can find that on the screener somewhere. And it really is important that you look through and discuss looking at the stocks that you already have, because again, math is a market advantage. It would be tempting to be lazy and just find any old stock. Got PEs under 15, dividends, debt is 5 and under 4, 98.48. Averaging down is what allows you to sell for profit even if the stock trends downward. And it's very important. We have a sell order in here for PPG. Nope. One share. Limit order. Good till cancel with the extended hours. 98.48. All right. Next one is going to be AT&T. Reach out and touch somebody. They definitely changed that slogan. They definitely changed that one. AT&T. Low PEs, dividend, debt under 4, 25.87. Looks like it actually went up, but it still fits the system. Did not reach our sell target. So we'll continue to average in, and when it does a big turn, we get out. And laugh all the way to the bank. 25.87 limit. Good till cancel with extended hours. 25.87. All right. So we're still ripping out our available funds here, which are not dropping at the exact rate. It looks like it's a 1.5 or a 2x. Just gonna follow the system. If we make a mistake here, we do. Looking for Civi and Dover. Those will both be on page 1. Civi is not on here. Dover is. PEs are under 15. Dividends, low debt, 161.45. And this is just nuance I'm learning with this particular broker. I use a lot of leverage in other brokers, but not this one. They're all different, which is very silly. Limit order good till cancel with extended hours. I guess maybe we take it down to the 11.19 for available funds. I don't know. I do not know. I know we have went through our list, and we'll start to look for stocks in our universe. High quality assets. Universe. Take my time and try to see if it maybe not miss anything. Nothing on that page. A lot of these are pretty normal customers. Illinois Tool Works. In my universe, PEs are still too high. As the only reason you keep looking is because as the share price drops, the PEs come down. If you don't understand how that's figured up, you should look into that. Still nothing crazy. So even though there's a lot of names on here, you're not seeing the highest of quality. So it tells you it's not an extreme, collapse or anything like that. We do have Stanley Black & Decker. P's are too high, just barely. Just barely. You add those up, divide by 2. Wow. So not a whole lot of value in my humble opinion. So we'll just start at the top. Work our way down. Barely too high on the PEs. It looks like they're expecting a big year moving forward. A.O. Smith is a frequent customer, but PEs are too high. Apollo, I like this one a lot of times, but PEs are too high right now. Little asset management. Avient, PEs are too high again. So you can see this is not a deep correction yet. What will happen in the future? Nobody knows. PEs are too high here on Ball. Cheesecake's probably a debt. Yep, debt's too high. So much debt for a weird business. Carrier, it's a good company. PEs are too high. I'm just flipping through the list. CDP, little office REIT, PEs are too high. Again, REITs are figured up differently. If you want to adapt your trading plan, just know what the hell you're doing. PEs are too high here on CDW. CG for Carlisle. PEs fit. Dividend fit. Status high but under 4. CG 5613. I will be a little more conservative as we learn about this margin together on how this broker does it, but I do not want to overextend. But it is not in my trading plan to be as scared to put the money in, because I am not. I just don't want to put borrowed money in. That is the distinction. 5613, limit order good till cancel with the extended hours. And maybe there's nothing that fits. I do not know. But we will continue down our path here. A little bit of a longer video for the last day, but understand that once the money is deployed, there's really nothing to look at. Chimera, that just barely gets it here, but again, it's a REIT. It's probably okay, but that is not what I'm doing here. We already got Comcast, I think, in the list, right? Yep. Looks like a little regional bank. Whatever reason, it's logging out of the computer. Dividend EST, there's not one there, so no thanks. And you got to be careful too with, it's not exactly accurate, but usually tickers that have 4 letters are trouble. PEs are too high here on Domino's. What a crazy success story though for a business. Darden, PEs are too high. We'll just keep this thing moving. Energizer, look at the debt. Way too much debt. ET. We already get this one. I believe we already got this one. Yep. Expeditors, usually that's one we hit, but PEs are a little high. So you can see a lot of these stocks need to come down. It's not this huge crash. It's just a rebalancing of the money. We've got PEs, dividends, debt is under 4, 48.20 for FBN. This will not be perfect in order for equity, but you guys get the idea. The principles remain the same. Because it's going to be the same madness when all this stuff sells. You know, if the market should go up for the next few days. All the stuff will sell all together. 48.20 limit order good till cancel extended hours. We're ripping it. We're down to 1500. First Commonwealth, we went through the whole bank, the crappy bank syndrome. This is another one. 1609 FCF. These are risky. Don't let the numbers fool you. These are very risky. Limit order good till cancel extended hours. So buyer beware. And again, I'm not licensed. I'm not telling you what to do. This is literally what I'm doing, though. You're seeing it right before your very eyes. If you appreciate that, hit the like button, would you, while we load this in. Four corners. Got a little bit of a PE issue. Back set, same thing, PE issue. First Financial, PEs are too high. So are their rates. That they have some branches locally. All right, First Bank of Hawaii here. We've got dividends, no debt, low PEs, 23.49 FHB. There's a little lag there. Make sure you're subscribed and share the video, would you? We've got time to react, cool down over the weekends. I'm sure there'll be more news and stuff. I don't know what's going on with the shutdown with the government or any of that. I do not pay attention to the news. Sometimes I look at the news just to see the whys and what fors on when the market moves and I see something. But I don't use that to make my trading decision. Fifth Third. Again, similar financials. It's a bank. 4147 FITB. I'm not real thrilled buying all these little crappy banks, as you can see in my voice, just because I remember what happened after the health crisis we had, and it was painful, but it did build alpha, and that's the whole goal of the whole thing. Flowserve Industrials. PEs are too high. Now you can see high quality businesses, they're still having an issue with earnings. That's why stocks will get very volatile during earnings seasons. This one has a nice PE, high dividends, low debt, but again, it's just a small little bank. 1731 Bolt. I forgot already what the price was. 1739, I think. 1731. Let's get these orders in. They're just such a low share price. What's the problem here? Alright. I'm a little tired after work. 1731. Limit order good till cancel extended hours. Bada bing, bada boom. And again, on your phone, you can do this so much faster. But my little illustration for you. So hopefully it helps you out. If it does, let me know down below in the comment section. We have Gap, little Old Navy stuff. Everything fits, right? Low PEs, high dividend, debt is high, but 1970 on Gap. You know, this is good practice for eventually when the account grows, because it's just going to be 1% of the account every one, so we'll be able to put a lot of these in just exactly the same way. Will take a little more time, but it is a much safer way to move money, in my humble opinion. And I prioritize safety over profits. Did Gentex, Huntington Bank, it's going to fit for sure. It's a frequent customer for us. Same financials, pretty much all the others. 1560 for Huntington Bank. Cut my teeth on options selling on Huntington a while back, just because the share price was in my affordability range. Worked out very well. Still buzzing. Feels like Christmas morning, being able to put the money to work. Because the worst case scenario is we start having big dividends in the trading account. And it's pretty cool to see it grow off of $10 a week. Okay, looks like we still got some money. I'm gonna run it down to that 1100. I'm not gonna go over because I don't know. I don't want to use the leverage if I can avoid it. HESM, high debt, probably normal for the oil and gas, but home bank shares, it's another little crap bank. 2672 for home. At least that's closer to 1% of our total account. We're just in a weird spot where we can't buy 2 shares because we'll be over 1%, but these prices are to where we can afford to buy 1 but not 2. So it's significantly lower than 1% of our account, but in order to not overextend ourselves, we're stay safe. All right, moving right along, we have Honeywell, which is one of the plays we have. P's are too high, but upcoming spinoff in the main account. Hormel, P's are too high. Just because you check the same company multiple times does not mean that it will never come down. It's just sometimes it takes a while. So P's fit here, dividends here, debt is very high, but under 4. 5089 for Jeff. Price drops after hours. Still doing the 50.89 for closing print. Limit order good till cancel, extended hours. If I get filled for lower, I'm okay with that. It's $2 lower. People say, well, why don't you put your order down there? Well, price never reached that during trading hours, and I would rather get filled than get skipped. So that's how I look at it. Rejected. That's the closing print. I'm going to try it one more time. If it doesn't work, I only want one share. That would be pretty crazy. You can't put it in for closing print. If not, we'll put it in for whatever it's trading at. Okay. You win. 48.75 it is. They're making me get it for cheaper if it will still fill. That's very odd that you can't just enter whatever price you want. You reject an order when the market's not even open is very crazy to me. So be it. We are cruising through here. Computer's barely running, but is what it is. I think we had KBR and KMPR. We got quite a list here now. KMPR. I don't see KBR, do you? Do not, so we'll check that one out. Engineers. It fits. 43.25 for KBR. Limit order good to cancel extended hours. It's important to check these two when he's going fast because it's easy to make a mistake. We're on to the third tab. We still have money, which is very surprising to me. At least I think we do. We might end up going slightly negative. I don't know. LKQ. No dividend EST amount. Auto parts. Lowe's. This is actually in my universe. I missed this one. PEs are too high for me. These rarely come down, but they do come down if you're watching for it. PEs under 15, dividends, very low debt here for the lazy boy. 31.40 sticks. LZB. Look for a long video on Monday as well. But it's been months since we've really had any much of a video, so it's exciting to finally have some activity and a little bit of opportunity. Limit order good till cancel extended hours. And just be aware that when there actually is a correction or a bear market, there will be a lot more um, quality names on the list and the PEs will be lower. So pretty much everything you click on will be able to be a purchase. And then it gets more important to have your universe. So use this as a time to get your universe together. PEs are too high, just barely. Just barely. Wellis, that is a frequent one. Nice company. PEs are too high. MPLX, we've done this one. Yeah. High dividend, high debt, PEs. It all fits. MPLX, 47.80. MPLX. Limit order good till cancel extended hours. 47.80. MTB Bank. Dividends, debt, nothing. 180.84 MTB. And we're gonna crash. The video crashes. I don't think I have a heart in me to do a 3. I can't open my spreadsheet. This might be it. Alright. Limit order good till cancel with extended hours. Ship it. We're getting closer. I don't feel like I fully understand the leverage system on this broker, but we'll get one or two more and just call it and just wait and see how everything settles out. It did match. We have OKE. Everything fits. Dividends, debt, PE. 69.09 OKE. I don't think our numbers going down by exactly the purchase price is my concern here. I just don't want to overextend myself. Limit order good till canceled with extended hours. See, it only went down 30. I'm stopping here. I didn't see what I'll have to look at the beginning of the video and see what's going on here, but I have a feeling it's letting me buy way too much stuff. So we're stopping here. I don't know how it will be affected, but basically anything we have that does not have an order, we need to get a seller in for it. So Comcast here. We're going to need to create the closing order. Comcast. Taking 3008 times 1.01. Pause the video. Do that for all of these just as practice. Limit good till cancel extended hours. ET. Add these up, divide by 2 to get an average. Take that number times 1.01. Sorry, the video is long enough. I'm going to just get this done. Limit order get till cancel so I can get along with my day. Gentex. My tired eyes were a little bit much for that one. If you type the wrong number, you could lose money. Be very careful. This one is a tricky one, so make sure you do your math right. For ladder, there are 4 shares here. So I'll take the sum, 4176 divided by 4, the number of shares. Limit order good till cancel extended hours. Lazy boy. Did it fill in the 24 hours? Oh, that's Lazard. That is Lazard. Lazy boy's underneath it. I got me confused. LAZ 4917. Alright, we're wrapping it up. Finally, long video. Got match. It's important to get your sell orders in and make sure everything is up to code here. 3264. Limit good till cancel. SLM. 26.31. Limit order good till cancel, extended hours. Vici. $30.27. It's already over that. Is that correct? $31.27. See, my tired eyes would have allowed me to make a mistake. I didn't double check. Done that before. Get to know a lot about yourself when you go through this. Verizon. What in the hell? That's an easy one. And I'm excited to see what happens on Monday. I really learned to hate the weekends. Well, it means I need to do more real life stuff, but I really do enjoy the markets. If you're still here at this point, you do as well. 77, 78, 78 flat. What a spread there on Western Alliance. We're going to take out this fill and call it there. I don't know how all this money will settle, but I have a feeling we've probably bought more than what we can afford. So we're going to stay conservative. And if we get a negative cash balance, we'll just let it get back to zero naturally with deposits, dividends, and sale of stock. So that's what we have for today. If you're still here, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video. So keep your head about you. Don't worry about the market going down. We're going to work. So I hope this makes sense to you. Hope it's helpful. Remember, not financial advice. I'm just sharing what I'm doing, and you see me just do it right in front of you. So that's what I have. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next.